streets, graduated from the bottom. Hard red whip looking like somebody shot him. Still up in the hood with a sack in the pack, 40 cal fully loaded, never leaving here without him. Real niggas extinct.
This is Connie, and we're sitting here with Trae Dae in sunny California. What brings you here?
Really work, just getting ready for my album to come out.
You are a hard person to catch up with. Like, it's crazy. I've been trying to catch up with you for like a year.
You gotta catch me when I'm out there.
What side of Trae is it that people don't see, like out in the public? I know when I see you, you just always off in the cut, just quiet. But what do you do in private that people don't? What do you like to do?
I would say live. As far as on the entertainment side and people of our caliber, they so pressed to impress the people and do stuff for everybody else, and they don't really get to be comfortable and live their life. So with me, I just live, rather spend time with my kids, take the whole neighborhood or the city to a different city and just F off time. I just live.
Oh, that's cool. Wish I lived in your city. No, I know you travel a lot. What's one of your favorite cities to be in?
I don't necessarily have one, because I move around and they all give me a different experience, a different vibe, like.
Really?
Yeah, like every time I'm in California, it's never enough time for me to get stuff done, what I need done, because I'm always running around. When I'm in Atlanta, I love the atmosphere because I'm locked in the studio 24/7.
Yeah.
When I'm at home in Houston, I'm just running the streets with the homies. If I'm in Miami, I'm doing something. It just depends,
Oh,
But each one got their own extent to how I feel about it.
Okay. I know that your mayor gave you, what is it, Trae Dae?
Yeah, they gave me my own holiday.
They gave you your own holiday. So how did that come about?
God. God, and with the help of a few other people like Miss Kathy, and I was doing prison tours with Rosie Ruiz. I'm the first artist that actually toured through prison, that actually were in the prisons kicking it with them the whole day. So
Oh, wow.
that, and I wasn't expecting it, just kind of came unexpectedly, but even with them making it a day to celebrate for all the things I do for the community, I still made it for the community, so
Okay.
turned out cool.
So you just do more community things rather than a nonprofit?
I always done community things, even when the hurricane hit in Houston, when they had the army and everybody come out, like I'm hands-on with them, like I do so much stuff, like I just feel like I just take it upon myself to take that responsibility to be the big homie in every aspect. So that could be community, that can be through with the little homies who out here thugging, to just everything,
Okay, and speaking of which, there was an incident that happened in 2012, and I read up on it a little bit, and they were saying that the shooting happened because of your lyrics in your song.
That's the first time you hear that.
Really? Well, this is what they have on the internet, and there have been some things going on, just all over, and they're blaming the rap community, hip hop community, as to why the youth are acting the way they act. How do you think that's unfair, or how do you feel about that?
It depends on who it is judging. Movies are 50 times worse than somebody's lyrics.
Exactly.
You got some cartoons where they're doing crazy, so it is what it is, man. I feel like everybody take it upon themselves to blame the next person for whatever that situation may be. Now I feel my responsibility, I ain't gonna speak for no other rapper, you know what I'm saying? My responsibility, I'm not gonna put no key in their back and try and crash. I'm not gonna add no extra fuel to the fire. Like, hey, I think you should pick up every gun you get and go shoot somebody. Like, I'm not gonna ever say that.
Yes.
But I give them the harsh reality of it. And I feel like the way I do it is nothing wrong with the way I do it, because in life, we all bump our heads, and sometimes we don't never have that person actually check us like, all right, you can do it if you feel big and bad, but I'm telling you, this is what usually happens from it, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I think on that aspect, I'm cool with what I do, man. But you gotta realize it's a lot more crazy stuff happening. And it ain't coming from the rap community, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
it's just, everybody, like I said, it just depends on who's judging, because everybody will have their own excuse. You know?
Okay. And how do you feel that you succeeded this far with the industry being so oversaturated? What's your key to keeping yourself relevant?
I've always been me. I think a lot of people get lost trying to be someone else and impress everybody. And I just stay in my own lane and do me. I'm not here to impress you. I don't give a damn about what you got going on. And I don't care if you give a damn about what I got going on. I just stay in my lane. And sometimes within the industry, a lot of people feel I'm one of the most genuine, solid, and straight to the point. They know it's either going to be black or white with me. I'm not going to sell them this dream, and I'm not going to lie to them. Like, if I say something, my word is solid. So they so used to snakes and other people trying to finesse situations, you know. So with me being genuine and solid, and the fact that when they come around, I don't need them for fame and none of that. I hold my own weight, you know. So I'm not grabbing at them like the other 150 people standing with them right there. And it's like a breath of fresh air for them. I've been in the industry almost 18 years, and still one of the most highly respected. I'm gonna be there a lot more longer. So.
Well, you got a lot of respect here. If you had to make an album and put certain people on it, like to make the hottest album ever, whether they living or dead, who would you pick?
I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't do that? Why not?
Nah, I don't go off picking people to make my album the hottest album. Like, I pick people through music, like as far as what give me that vibe. When I hear that track, who could I hear on there with me that we would be able to compliment each other. So I could give a damn if it's the hottest person on earth if I ain't got nothing that I feel.
If you don't have the chemistry.
Yeah, if I feel that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Music wise, it's not what I'm going for. But if you just ask me who would I like to dump music with, living or dead on, I would naturally say everybody would say Big and Pac. I was blessed through the Outlaws and Pac Mom.
Okay.
I'm one of the only artists that actually had Pac on the album, so I've had him on not one, two of my albums. So,
I didn't know that.
So, I mean, you know, I basically, man, with me, I'm probably at the top of the list of artists that have dealt with everybody. I've done songs and featured everybody, so. And still a couple more to come.
Yeah, the song you did with Black on C-Bone. You remember doing that? Yeah, I don't know if you know, I sent you some models for that video.
Oh,
yeah, with DJ Aries.
Yeah, C-Bone song. Shout out to the homie, man.
Yeah, those are really good people. I like them. So, how would people find you on social media?
My Twitter and Instagram is Trae ABN, TRADABN. I have a Facebook, I guess. I don't know. I've never been on Facebook. I don't know what it looked like. I don't know how to work it. So I don't know if they just fan pages that maybe Grand Hustle may run one or somebody else may run one. Most of my social is basically mostly Instagram.
And which ones do you get on yourself?
Mostly Instagram and Twitter. That's it. Everything else, I let everybody else do.
Okay, and one more question. You mentioned the ABN. For the people that don't know, can you tell them what ABN is? What it means?
Movement. It's just a culture. I mean, ABN stands for Assholes by Nature. But you know, with the music, with me, my brother J-Tom, my cousin Boss, well, I see him. Then we have ABN Entertainment, which is all of us. Then you got the ABN Family, which is a crew of us. You got ABN, the nonprofit, which is Angels by Nature.
Okay.
I mean, it's just a way of life for cats like us.
Okay. And I want to thank you for doing this with me.
I appreciate you.
Okay.